logically, I knew that, but it was like my body and like my system could finally believe it. So then I'm asking, why did I'm trying to figure out why my mother reacted that way because there's right, if you're dealing with the shame of feeling like it's your fault, it can help to try to make sense of the situation so you can understand that you as the child were not the problem. The responsibility in that situation fell on the adult. So I know my mother's history. I know that she was raised poor. And she would talk about how she would get home from school and she would eat mustard sandwiches. So I'm like, hey, wait a second. The way my mom exploded sounded like she was being triggered because it often felt like we were like sometimes you could feel the tension rise, and other times it would just be like, boom. Like, what the heck happened? What did I do? And the child would be left wondering, what the heck did I do wrong? Um, so I was like, oh my gosh, I think my mom was operating from being triggered because when we asked that question, she was being triggered from something in her childhood because she had a lack of food. So I had a new understanding, but then once I had that understanding, then I was able to there was like a grief that kinda just I was sad, and I was like, if that pops that's normal for that to pop up because now you have to process the grief of what you didn't have at that time. But if you don't have that, then it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad about the fact that you didn't get that healthy childhood. You were not able to be a normal, healthy child. You were not able to have safe parents. And there's nothing wrong with being sad about it. And it was like this, like all of a sudden I was like, wow, okay, so it wasn't my fault. I did nothing wrong. And like logically, I knew that, but it was like my body and like my system could finally believe it. I could finally make the connection through mind, body, and spirit that that was not my fault. I did nothing wrong.